This summer, I saw a TikTok that Stephen Colbert and Ricky Gervais argued about God and religion. Stephen is a Catholic comedian and show host, and he's quite quick on his feet, while Ricky Gervais is an atheist comic actor, director, and writer. Though Ricky is not able to make the quick, witty remarks that Stephen whips out and finds himself stuttering a little, he makes more sound arguments for his side that eventually stumps Stephen. I had an immediate response that came to mind, so I looked up the original video and found another section. I hope to respond to the first one, then I will take the time to respond to the one I saw on the TikTok. The first one that comes up is when it starts off with Ricky saying, "You believe in God, don't you?" Stephen responds, "Oh, in three persons, but yeah, go ahead." Ricky says, "Okay, so you believe. Okay, but there's 3,000 to choose from, of people that believe." Stephen says, "Yeah, I've done some reading." Ricky says, "So basically, you believe in, or you deny one less God than I do. You don't believe in 2,999 gods, and I don't believe in just one more." This argument is one that I have seen many times in debates that I have watched, and often it either goes completely ignored or gives the religious debater something to stumble over before stepping over it like nothing has come up to talk about. Stephen simply says, "Right," then changes the subject. When actual debaters ignore this, it aggravates me because there is a very important thing that needs to be said there. To make the point, we will look at a few passages, but first, we will sum up the entire storyline. First, Abraham was chosen by God, then led away from his people and their gods. God raises a people out of Abraham that is to become the chosen people for a chosen Messiah to raise from. God continually rebukes his people for following other gods until a day that his Messiah shows up. That story, in and of itself, does not say, "I believe in only one God." It says, "I believe in one God that seeks to put all other gods in their place, which is beneath him." Christians tend to have this strange idea that these other gods are not real beings. In fact, as a child, I was taught that there was nothing more than just wooden idols built in the image of imaginary beings. The Bible talks a lot about other gods and does not deny their existence. The prince of all these beings we give the name of Lucifer because of the passage that describes his betrayal. In Isaiah 14, it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou didst say in thine heart, I will ascend unto heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit." Other verses tell us about how many others followed this path of aspiration to be like God, becoming a God to people, and also receiving condemnation for their choice. In Psalm 82, it says, "God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He standeth among the gods. How long will ye judge unjustly, and accept the persons of the wicked? Selah. Defend the poor and the fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and the needy. Deliver the poor and the needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. I have said, Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But you shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations." These beings are gods of the nations, and God is displeased that they followed the same path, and for this they are condemned to the same fate. In response to Ricky, I'd say, no, I believe in 3,000 you just denied. They are real, and there are spiritual beings around us. But I also believe that there is one true God that is above all of them. Now, I have spent some time looking at many of these arguments in the past, and if you would like to see more arguments on God and of the world, you may look at episodes 54 through 75 of the BOMS Challenge, where I present the council in heaven and arguments for God. Next time, we will look at the argument that I saw on TikTok, and I will give my response. Until next time.